What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Tuesday, April the 5th, 2022. And today we're going to be talking about and doing a slight update on IP Capital. That's right, Intelligence Prime Capital. Before we get started in talking about Intelligence Prime Capital, I want to remind all of you that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms. Nothing more and nothing less. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you go ahead and hit the notification bell as well. Let's go ahead and get into it now. Intelligence Prime Capital, we've already been talking about the fact that it's been having some issues. A lot of people all over the world have not received profits. They've not received management bonuses. They haven't received global bonuses. They haven't received withdrawals. They've been either asked to vacate the platform or are now sitting in limbo because they have no information about what's going on. And a lot of people are waiting. Not just people in the United States, not just people in Singapore, Malaysia, and different countries, not just people in Nigeria, but or the UK or anywhere. It's everyone that is experiencing these issues as far as I'm concerned. There is not a whole lot of people that have been saying good things about IPC Capital. Matter of fact, the last good thing that I heard, and I even said a bit of it myself because I actually experienced this, people that were withdrawing less than like $2,000, they were getting their money. But people that have sizable withdrawals, I haven't seen anything over $2,000 actually clear for people. And there's a lot of people that are waiting, me included. I'm waiting on a withdrawal of $15,000. And I would, if I would have thought about it a little bit deeper, I would have just kept doing withdrawals of like $1,000 or something like that. But I figured since they were asking me to vacate, they knew they were going to have to give me my whole capital back if that's what they were going to do. Now, I want to make something very clear. In this space that we're in, there's no guarantee that these platforms are going to give you your money back. A lot of people are actually have been spoiled by this IPC Capital opportunity because in many platforms that we're in this space, when you put something in, you're risking never getting it back. And let's just keep it 100. Let's keep it a buck. Like, we already know this, and for those of you that don't know that, like, you really have to internalize whatever that you put in, whatever you put in any of these platforms, you have to be prepared not to see it again, okay? Even some of these platforms that we really like, all right? We have to understand our own risk management. If you can't lose it, don't put it in. If you can handle losing it for the opportunity of gaining, that's why you see bigger account. Like, I mean, I had an IPC Capital account as high as $35,000. So, you know, understanding I put in that money for the opportunity for it to grow. And I diversified with some of it. But anyway, let's get back to the topic. So we have some information, a little bit of information. It's really not that much information. And some of you may have heard this information already. But one thing that I want to bring is the fact that IPC Capital, or IP Capital, was talking about switching over to their Ipcloud server. All right, they were migrating over to that. And that's why some of us have been experiencing some issues with different things in the back office not looking right. Some people have had their whole accounts wiped out and different things of that nature. They are saying, as far as I've heard, that it's because of the Ipcloud server migrations. And once that process is completed, all payment split funds will be reflected, including bonuses, also withdrawals will run smoothly. Now, in the early days of IPC, all the issues that arose, with the exception of probably the support team, they were fixed. And I don't know that they're going to fix these. My personal opinion on IPC Capital at this point, and especially because they've told us we can no longer promote it here in the United States, so this is not a promotion of IP Capital. I just don't believe that it's going to turn into anything good. So mentally, I've tried to just move on. And some people are going to have a harder time doing that than others because this may have been someone's first platform. This may have been someone's first opportunity to trust this online space, or if this is their first crack at trying to make some passive income with a platform. This may be the only thing people are involved in, and after this, it sours them off of everything. All right, and everybody that knows me knows that I keep a docket full. Sometimes it's platforms that we can count on for a long time. Sometimes it's platforms that we know off bucks are going to be here today and possibly gone tomorrow, but you take a chance. It's like the casino, okay? This is one of those platforms early on in the days we regarded as a platform that could have legs, that could last a good amount of time. It was doing different things. It was showing trades in the MT4 account. I've also heard rumors that MT4 is easily manipulated. People can say that they put in at these trades and it really not be that going on. So no one really knows exactly what's going on with IP Capital. The only thing that we can do is continue to watch it and try to figure out news. So that's the first part. So they talked about the Ipcloud server migrations, and they said when that process is completed, all payment split funds will be reflected. All bonuses and also withdrawals will run smoothly. We have no specific date on this, but soon. IPC will notify everyone in your dashboards, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Also, seems the new IPC support emails are bouncing back, okay? A lot of you have messaged me and said, hey, yo, these email, the new email that they put up on the website, the inquiry at Intelligence Prime Capital, whatever it was, it's not working. It's bouncing emails back. One perspective is that it may be due to a full inbox limits and now reflecting as not found or doesn't exist. But they said that in this particular group I'm looking at, those who sent emails on the first day of notification emails were delivered. So apparently they were getting some kind of feedback from those first emails that were going out, but that now is not working for people. So you can try on your own to see if this is something that you want to investigate on your own. If you want to try to email that email, you go to the homepage, and I actually have the homepage up behind me talking. So here it is. Now it says support at Intelligence Prime Capital. Okay, I'm gonna go into the back office and see if they have put up any type of update here for that. All right, and as you can see, my accounts, they've asked me to vacate and all that good stuff. I have nothing in my trading capital account, nothing in my USD wallet. I don't even have an affiliate link. So that's cool. Let's check this last announcement, see if it's in here. All right, so here it is. There's been a change. It says inquiry at iprimecapital.com. Okay, so if you feel like investigating that, go for it. There it is, right there for you. Go ahead and pause that screen and do your thing. All right, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll take you guys' word for it and saying it's not working, and I'll just say, hey, it's not working. Let's see if there's anything else here. And then it says, other than that, we have no further information. So, Intelligence Prime Capital, in my opinion, now I'm just going to drop my opinion, right? In my opinion, I believe that Intelligence Prime Capital is over. And if we get these withdrawals, then we get them. If we don't, then we move on. That's my posture on it. It was a good run. It definitely was. It was a in regards to, let's say, if we're comparing this to all the other platforms that we've been involved in on this channel, it was a successful project. Of course, in this space, not everyone gets the opportunity to win. Sometimes it's about timing. Sometimes it's about longevity of the platform and how legit the platform it is. And Intelligence Prime Capital just more and more seems every day like it could have lasted a long time, but maybe just some of the things that were going on in the back office weren't as legit. Maybe some of the things that were going on behind the scenes were not as legit as it seemed. And I'm not here to put smut on the name of Intelligence Prime Capital, because it really did do withdrawals for people. Like, I did get a withdrawal. That last video I did about getting a withdrawal, I did get that. I just believe it was because it was under a certain amount, and a lot of you guys out there are experiencing the fact that it was under a certain amount, and you were made whole. And I'm very appreciative to IP Capital for that, that people actually got that opportunity to do so. But at the end of the day, I can only talk about what's going on with me, right? And I have not been made whole as some others may have been, in the sense of withdrawing my capital. I had a good amount of capital in here, about 15 grand. I tried to pull out, and we're still kind of waiting on that. We're going to check and see if it comes. Then we're going to hit the applause button for IPC for making it right. We keep it real, so it's all good. But right now, nothing really pressing to bring you guys. You guys can continue to leave your comments about what your experiences are in the platform, and I see other people answering other people's questions, and I think that's great. Keep doing that. Keep supporting each other. The main thing that I believe we're all looking for in these platforms is passive income and the opportunity to make money without having to work so hard, without having to leave our families, without having to, do backbreaking work all the time. That's what we're all looking for. And the online space, although it has a whole lot of risk, there are so many platforms out here that will give you that opportunity, at least for a little while. I have not seen a platform go longer than 5 years. I haven't been a part of a platform that's been around longer than 5 years, but we've got a few on the docket that have been around for some years and are looking strong. So you can do your own research on the channel to figure out which ones those are. But if you really want to know, you'll go and watch that top 5 video that I did. Anyway, that being said, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you, and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, hit subscribe. If you want to be notified, hit the bell. And this is IP Capital. If anything else happens, you guys know I'm going to bring it to the space and bring it to the forefront. But as far as we know, the email hasn't been working. People aren't getting paid. And that's not just the U.S., but that's all over the world. And they're saying it's because of an Ipcloud server migration. So, hey, we'll see how true that is in the next week. Peace out.